What would you get if you crossed a zebra with a giraffe? You might get Sasha, the newest addition to an endangered species. Her birth at a facility in New Orleans is causing excitement in the zoo world. In a remote and exotic spot on the West Bank, the residents look right at home, whether it's a small giraffe herd within the New Orleans city limits, an endangered bird making a racket, or the newest bundle of joy here.
She's the first one this year in the United States population.
Sasha, a 3-month-old okapi, born at the Audubon Nature Institute's breeding facility. The Species Survival Center occupies several hundred acres right along the Mississippi River in Algiers. Her primary keeper, Jennifer Kane, points out only 5 okapi were born in U.S. facilities last year.
Oh, she's doing amazing. She's hitting every milestone. She's growing fast. As you can see, she's just like almost half the size of Mom already.
We're not doing nothing to your kid.
Her mom, Asili, is naturally protective.
She would beat up any leopard that came into the area.
Michelle Hadwood is the general curator here. They look like a cross between a horse and a zebra.
Yes, they do. They're actually a giraffe, which is really interesting. They're the closest relative to what everyone knows as the giraffe.
The idea is to give the okapi and the other residents room to roam.
It's pretty much fenced around a forest. So we work with a lot of species that do well in a forested kind of wet habitat. We are in the swamps of Louisiana.
The okapi enclosure alone takes up 26 acres, nearly half the size of the Audubon Zoo. Animals in a more natural setting behave more like nature intended.
So we've had instances where the keepers have called me and they've been looking for 4 hours and they cannot find them. So it's a nice problem to have. It can also be sometimes anxiety inducing when you can't find your animals.
Rest assured, they eventually find them. Sasha's birth follows a nearly 10-year effort to successfully raise an okapi. 3 years ago, their first calf died of a developmental illness. The whole process can be challenging.
Gestation is 430 to 440 days, so a lot of things can go wrong in that time period.
In the wild, okapi live only in a rainforest in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, where their numbers have dropped dramatically. There's no shortage of creatures that could use a hand. A study for the World Wildlife Fund found that since 1970, wild populations have shrunk by 73%. The authors call it a slow-motion catastrophe. Scientists blame poaching, climate change, but also loss of habitat. The Zoological Society of London tracked nearly 5,500 species around the globe. The most dramatic drops involved the Caribbean and